Science is a powerful tool for progress, but what happens when the pursuit of knowledge crosses a line? Today, we're looking back at 3 scientific experiments that are now considered deeply unethical and illegal, serving as grim reminders of what can go wrong when ambition overshadows humanity. First, the Tuskegee syphilis study. Starting in 1932, the U.S. Public Health Service enrolled 600 African American men, 399 of whom had syphilis, into a study. The men were told they were receiving free health care for bad blood, but in reality, researchers were observing the natural progression of untreated syphilis. Even when penicillin became the standard cure in the 1940s, the men were deliberately denied treatment. For 40 years, they suffered, and many died, while the truth was hidden. The study's exposure in 1972 led to a public outcry and major changes in laws protecting human subjects in research. Next, we journey to the Soviet Union in the 1920s, where biologist Ilya Ivanov attempted a truly shocking experiment, creating a human-chimpanzee hybrid. Fueled by a desire to prove Darwin's theory of evolution and create a new breed of superworkers, Ivanov traveled to Africa. His plan was to inseminate female chimpanzees with human sperm, and later to inseminate human women with chimpanzee sperm. Fortunately, his efforts failed due to a lack of willing participants and resources. The idea of creating a humanzee raises profound ethical questions about the very definition of humanity and the limits of scientific exploration. Finally, we have the Stanford Prison Experiment of 1971. Psychologist Philip Zimbardo wanted to study the psychological effects of perceived power. He recruited college students to play the roles of prisoners and guards in a mock prison set up in a university basement. The experiment, planned for 2 weeks, was shut down after just 6 days. The guards quickly became authoritarian and abusive, while the prisoners showed signs of severe emotional distress and passive acceptance of their roles. The study demonstrated how easily ordinary people can descend into cruel behavior when given power in a toxic environment, highlighting the immense ethical responsibilities researchers have when dealing with human psychology. These 3 experiments, though vastly different, all share a common thread. They prioritized scientific curiosity over human dignity and safety. They are cautionary tales that have shaped the strict ethical guidelines that govern scientific research today.